you know, you make music off all the shit you like and shit. Like, I guess all the music I used to listen to, you know, I just started rapping, and when I made that shit, I just started for real. So it ain't like it was a scientific thing or nothing. It was just how it sound good to me.
Yeah.
Like,
King Von was a rising star in the hip-hop scene, whose was tragically died in 2020. Known for his raw storytelling and captivating performances, he left behind not only a legacy in music, but also a family and a collection of material wealth that reflected his success. But what do we know truly about his personal life, including his relationships, children, and the assets he amassed during his brief but impactful career? Join us in today's episode to dive more into these. At the time of his untimely death in November 2020, King Von had amassed a net worth of nearly $1,500,000 and was on the verge of achieving mainstream recognition. His rise began in late 2018 with the breakout success of his single Crazy Story, released under Lil Durk's Only the Family label. The song's gritty narrative and authentic delivery quickly gained momentum, laying the foundation for his burgeoning music career. He went on to release 2 mixtapes, Grandson Volume 1 and Levon James, solidifying his reputation as a talented lyricist who vividly depicted life on Chicago's streets. His debut studio album, Welcome to O Block, dropped in October 2020, highlighting his artistic growth and skill as a storyteller. Tragically, just as his career was reaching new heights, King Von's life was cut short in a shooting outside an Atlanta nightclub. His passing deeply shook the hip-hop world, marking the loss of an artist with so much more to share. Although his time in the limelight was short, his influence remains strong, and his music continues to resonate deeply with listeners drawn to his raw accounts of perseverance, survival, and ambition. King Von, whose real name is Davon Daquan Bennett, was born on August 9, 1994 in Chicago, Illinois. He was a rapper whose raw talent and relentless determination would captivate audiences and leave a lasting impact on the music industry. Davon's early years were a mix of love and challenges. Born to Walter E. Bennett and Tasha, he grew up in a family that included 3 siblings from his mother and 6 half-siblings from his father. While family bonds brought warmth, the frequent absence of his father often cast a shadow over his childhood. His father's incarceration left a void. When he was just 11 years old, tragedy struck when his father was shot and killed, a devastating loss that would significantly shape the trajectory of his later life.
my parents weren't never, they weren't together when I was born. My father was in jail. Then he passed away after not too long to get out. So my parents weren't really never together.
I see. Do you know what he went to jail for?
No, not exactly. Yeah, no.
He was in jail for a while?
Yeah, well, like, I met him when I was like 8 or 7 or something. He was in jail all while, you see what I'm saying?
In the aftermath of his father's death, Davon's life took a turbulent turn. At just 16, he had his first encounter with the legal system, a sign of the challenges that would follow. His teenage years were riddled with legal troubles, each incident a stark reminder of the hurdles he needed to overcome. Despite these struggles, Davon sought a way to change his trajectory. He enrolled at South Suburban College in South Holland, Illinois, where he earned some college credits and began laying the groundwork for a brighter future. It was during this transformative period that he discovered his passion and purpose, music. Guided and supported by fellow rapper Lil Durk, Davon began channeling his life experiences and emotions into his music. His lyrics offered an unfiltered and authentic glimpse into his journey and the world around him. Taking on the stage name King Von, he embraced a title that symbolized his ambition and resolved to overcome the challenges of his past. As he immersed himself in the music industry, King Von's prominence grew rapidly. His distinct voice and compelling storytelling struck a chord with both fans and critics, while collaborations with Lil Durk and other Chicago artists solidified his status as a rising star. His music became a powerful testament to resilience and the enduring strength of the human spirit. However, in his journey to develop his music career, King Von has faced serious legal challenges. At age 16, King Von, born named Davon Bennett, went to juvenile detention for armed robbery in January 2011. In April 2014, Bennett was questioned by police as a person of interest in the fatal shooting of 17-year-old gangster disciples member Gakira K.I., but the police were unable to charge him due to inconsistencies in witness statements. In 2021, unsealed documents released by the Chicago Police Department named Bennett as Barnes's killer. On July 24, 2014, Bennett was arrested in connection with a shooting in May 2014 resulting in the death of Malcolm Stuckey and the injury of 2 other men. Bennett was charged with 1 count of first-degree murder and 2 counts of attempted murder. The shooting took place in Englewood, Chicago. Bennett was found not guilty in December 2017. In May 2019, Bennett and Lil Durk were arrested in connection with a shooting in Atlanta. Bennett and his co-defendant Durk appeared before a judge in a Fulton County courtroom for a probable cause hearing. Prosecutors claimed that the 2 rappers robbed and shot Alexander Witherspoon outside a popular drive-in on February 5, 2019. After weeks in jail, Bennett Durk was released on a $250,000 bond, while Vaughn was released on a $300,000 bond. The charges against Durk were dropped in October 2022. Despite that not-so-good past, we can't deny King Von's musical talent and great contributions to the drill genre. The song Took Her to the O of King Von reached its highest position at number 44 on the Billboard Hot 100. On February 14, 2023, the Recording Industry Association of America, RIAA, awarded it triple platinum status for achieving over 3 million certified units sold in the U.S. Furthermore, on November 3, 2023, the British Phonographic Industry, BPI, granted it a silver certification for surpassing 200,000 sales in the UK. Among the songs from the project, Levon James' Took Her to the O holds a special place as one of King Von's personal favorites. In an interview with XLL Mag, King Von shared that he wrote the majority of the song's lyrics while serving time in jail. On the other hand, caught in the whirlwind of fame and success, King Von's personal life mirrored the intensity and complexity of his music. At one point, he was involved in a tumultuous on-and-off relationship with Dallas-based rapper Asian Doll. Their undeniable chemistry was evident, with King Von even appearing in a 2019 music video for the song Grandson, showcasing both their artistic synergy and personal bond. In addition to his romantic relationships, King Von experienced the highs and challenges of parenthood. He was said to be the father of 3 children, 1 son, and 2 daughters, though questions surrounding the paternity of the children lingered, leaving some aspects of his family life uncertain.
And speaking of females, you are dating someone who we've had on the show before, a friend of mine, Asian Doll.
Yeah, that's my girlfriend.
How did that come about? That's so interesting to me.
I met her in New York with Dirk, man. I was with Dirk. We was doing, I guess he had the press run and shit. And then we was hooping with the nigga Meek. We was playing basketball, Meek and them and shit. That's when I first saw her that day.
And did you communicate?
I ain't say nothing to her that day. You know, I ain't say nothing to her. She was looking decent and shit. She was looking good.
All right. Now let's move to another interesting part of today's video. King Von's admirable results after just a few years of hard work with his music career, villas, luxury car collections. But before we continue, please take a few seconds to subscribe to our channel, All Our Profiles. Thanks a bunch. One of his most cherished achievements was buying a beautiful home for his mother in Frankfort, Illinois. This 2-story sanctuary, built in 2003, perfectly combines modern comfort with timeless elegance, offering a serene escape from the hustle and bustle of everyday life. From the moment you arrive, the property exudes warmth and sophistication. A meticulously maintained lawn and vibrant landscaping create the perfect backdrop for the home's grand yet welcoming exterior. Elegant columns and classic architectural features convey a sense of refinement without losing the inviting charm. Stepping inside, the bright and spacious foyer seamlessly flows into an expansive living area designed to balance comfort with style. Soaring ceilings, intricate moldings, and large windows flood the space with natural light, while a beautifully designed fireplace adds a touch of coziness, making it ideal for family gatherings or quiet nights. At the heart of the home lies a kitchen that masterfully blends practicality with aesthetics. Pristine cabinetry, a generously sized island doubling as a breakfast bar, and sleek stainless steel appliances make it a dream for any culinary enthusiast. Adjacent to the kitchen, the sunlit dining area features doors that lead to a low-maintenance deck, offering a seamless connection between indoor and outdoor living. Whether savoring a morning cup of coffee or sharing a family meal, this space invites moments of relaxation and togetherness. The cozy ambiance carries into the family room, where built-in shelving displays treasured keepsakes, and a gas fireplace serves as the focal point of this welcoming area. Newly installed hardwood floors seamlessly extend into the formal dining and living rooms, adding an air of classic elegance. French doors provide separation between these spaces, offering an open-concept feel while still allowing for privacy when desired. A unique highlight of the home is the main floor bedroom, a rare and thoughtful feature that makes it perfect for multi-generational living or hosting guests comfortably. Upstairs, 4 additional bedrooms await, each offering ample closet space and peaceful views. The master suite is the pinnacle of luxury, with vaulted ceilings that create a sense of spaciousness and serene water views that transform the room into a private retreat. The ensuite bathroom rivals high-end spas, featuring a jacuzzi tub, a separate glass-enclosed shower, and sophisticated finishes that elevate daily routines into moments of relaxation. The fully finished basement adds even more versatility, providing a large recreation area ideal for entertaining, exercising, or pursuing creative hobbies. Sliding doors open to a picturesque lower-level garden, seamlessly blending indoor comfort with outdoor beauty. The home is as functional as it is visually appealing, featuring a recently updated roof, dual-zone heating, and central air conditioning to ensure optimal comfort and efficiency throughout the year. Apart from his mansion in Frankfort, Illinois, King Von also owned a luxurious mansion in Atlanta, Georgia, which epitomized opulence and modern design. Nestled in an upscale, gated community, the Atlanta mansion combined modern luxury with southern charm, offering a spacious, private retreat away from the busy life of a rising rap star. Once inside, guests were greeted by an expansive foyer. The interior design was a masterpiece in contemporary aesthetics, featuring an open floor plan that seamlessly connected the living areas. The spacious living room boasted floor-to-ceiling windows that flooded the space with natural light, showcasing views of the beautifully landscaped backyard. Plush furnishings, including a large sectional sofa and elegant accent chairs, created a cozy yet stylish atmosphere. A state-of-the-art entertainment system was integrated into the design, allowing for movie nights or gatherings with friends and family. The kitchen in King Von's Atlanta mansion was a chef's dream, equipped with top-of-the-line appliances and custom cabinetry. A massive island served as both a functional workspace and a gathering spot for casual meals, while the sleek countertops added a touch of sophistication. Adjacent to the kitchen was a formal dining area that could easily accommodate large dinner parties, complete with a stunning chandelier that hung above a beautifully crafted dining table. The flow of the space made it ideal for entertaining, with easy access to the outdoor patio, where an inviting outdoor kitchen and dining area awaited. The outdoor amenities of the mansion were equally impressive, designed for both relaxation and entertainment. A luxurious swimming pool took center stage in the backyard, surrounded by a spacious deck with comfortable lounge chairs and cabanas. This outdoor oasis was perfect for hosting summer barbecues or simply unwinding after a long day. The property also featured a basketball court, catering to King Von's love for sports and providing a space for friendly games with friends. Additionally, a beautifully landscaped garden area offered a serene retreat, complete with walking paths and seating areas where one could enjoy the tranquility of nature. The combination of these amenities made the Atlanta mansion not just a home, but a true sanctuary for relaxation and entertainment. In addition, King Von's love for luxury cars symbolized his drive for ambition and success. Leading his impressive collection was the Rolls-Royce Wraith, a vehicle that exuded both power and sophistication. This high-end coupe wasn't merely about making a statement. It redefined the art of effortless driving. Beneath its hood roared a 6-liter V12 engine, delivering an impressive 624 horsepower, creating a ride that felt more like gliding than driving. Inside, the craftsmanship was unparalleled, featuring handcrafted wood veneers, bespoke leather upholstery, and an ambiance of exclusivity tailored for the driver. The standout feature was the Starlight headliner, a fiber-optic constellation embedded in the ceiling, turning every evening drive into a celestial experience. When Von sought adrenaline, he turned to the Ferrari 458 Italia, a mid-engine masterpiece showcasing Italian design and unbridled performance. Powered by a 5-liter naturally aspirated V8 engine, it delivered 562 horsepower and 398 pound-feet of torque, accelerating from 0 to 60 mph in just over 3 seconds and reaching a top speed of 202 mph. The car's design wasn't just functional, it was a work of art. Inside, Ferrari merged its racing legacy with luxury, enveloping the cabin in carbon fiber and premium leather, while incorporating intuitive controls directly into the steering wheel. Every aspect of the 458 Italia was meticulously crafted to deliver the ultimate driving thrill, transforming it into a machine that didn't just perform but electrified the senses. However, when sophistication took precedence over sheer speed, King Von opted for the Mercedes-Maybach GLS 600, a commanding blend of luxury and refinement. Beneath its polished exterior lay a 4-liter twin-turbo V8 paired with a mild hybrid system, effortlessly generating 550 horsepower. Inside, it was nothing short of a mobile haven, boasting Napa leather seats, reclining rear seats with massage features, and dual 12-inch infotainment screens. This wasn't merely an SUV. It was an experience, enhanced by ambient lighting, a Burmester 3D surround sound system, and exclusive Maybach detailing. The GLS 600 transformed every ride into a first-class journey. Yet, Vaughn's collection wasn't solely defined by luxury power, had a prominent place too. Enter the Dodge Charger SRT Hellcat Red Eye, a street-legal beast that demanded attention. Beneath its hood thundered a supercharged 6.2-liter Hemi V8, unleashing a jaw-dropping 797 horsepower. This wasn't just a vehicle. It was a declaration of raw strength and dominance. The interior, while performance-focused, didn't compromise on comfort, featuring leather and suede seating, a Uconnect infotainment system, and a driver-centric digital dashboard. Customizable ambient lighting and a performance data recorder ensured every ounce of power and speed was both experienced and documented. Each car in King Vaughn's lineup carried its own distinct narrative, whether of elegance, velocity, authority, or sheer adrenaline. However, while his career was on the rise, King Vaughn was assassinated and passed away forever at the very young age of 26. In the cold November air of 2020, a devastating series of events unfolded, leaving an irreversible impact on the rap world. King Vaughn and his entourage became embroiled in a tense confrontation with rapper Quando Rondo's crew outside an Atlanta hookah lounge. What started as a verbal dispute quickly escalated into a deadly firefight. The sound of gunshots pierced the night as chaos erupted. In the midst of the gunfire, Vaughn was struck multiple times, the bullets ripping through his body and leaving him critically wounded. Rushed to the hospital in an urgent attempt to save his life, he fought for survival. But despite the relentless efforts of medical professionals, his injuries were too severe. Later that day, the world grieved the loss of a promising artist, a talent taken far too soon. On November 14, 2020, Davon Bennett was laid to rest at Burr Oak Cemetery in Alsip, Cook County, Illinois. The aftermath of his death brought an outpouring of sorrow, speculation, and legal battles. In 2023, the case took a dramatic turn when murder charges against Timothy Lull Tim Leaks were dropped, with authorities ruling Vaughn's death as an act of self-defense. This revelation added a new layer of complexity to an already tragic story, serving as a stark reminder of the blurred lines between victim and aggressor in the harsh reality of street violence. Although he has passed away, the musical legacy left by King Vaughn will live on forever in the hearts of fans. Let's take a look back at his journey to becoming a drill music star. After Vaughn was released from jail in December 2017, fellow rapper Lil Durk signed him to his Only the Family label. Vaughn soon began releasing a number of singles, starting with Beat Dat Body, which featured fellow Chicago rapper THF Zoo and debuted on June 17, 2018. He later appeared on the compilation album Lil Durk Presents Only the Family Involved, released on July 31, 2018, contributing to the track Problems, which had its music video premiere on August 9, 2018. On October 18, 2018, Vaughn dropped the single War With Us, followed by Crazy Story on December 6, 2018. The latter became his breakthrough hit, climbing to number 81 on the Billboard Hot 100. On January 9, 2019, Vaughn was featured on the remix of Exposing Me, a track by fellow Chicago rapper Memo 600. In the song, Vaughn and Memo 600 exchanged verses that referenced real-life conflicts and rivalries with other local neighborhoods. This prompted a response from rappers FBG Duck and Ruger, who released their own remix of the track on February 4, 2019. Both versions sampled the original Indian song Sanam Re. The song's popularity led to numerous remixes by other artists across the United States and Europe. In May 2019, Crazy Story 2, Zero featuring Lil Durk, was released, accompanied by a music video on May 20, 2019. The track reached number 4 on the Bubbling Under Hot 100 chart. Later that year, on September 13, 2019, a third version of the song titled Crazy Story, Pint 3 was released. Additionally, on July 9, 2019, Lil Durk and King Vaughn collaborated on the single Like That. On September 2, 2019, King Vaughn dropped his single What It's Like, serving as the lead track for his debut mixtape, which was announced that same month. The mixtape, titled Grandson, Volume 1, was released on September 19, 2019, and features 13 tracks. Executively produced by Chop Squad DJ, it includes collaborations with Chicago artists. Lil Durk is featured on 2 tracks, Twin Nem and the remix of Crazy Story. Another collaboration, Jet, features OTF affiliate Bouquet 600. The mixtape also includes earlier releases such as Crazy Story, Pint 3, and Von's second single, War With Us, which debuted on October 18, 2018. In March 2020, Von released his second mixtape, Levon James, which featured an impressive lineup of collaborators such as G Herbo, Y&W Melly, and T Grizzly. The mixtape outperformed his previous work, reaching number 40 on the Billboard 200 and number 21 on the top R&B hip-hop albums chart, solidifying his position as a promising talent in the rap scene. By October 2020, Von achieved another career milestone with the launch of his debut studio album, Welcome to O Block. This 16-track project included notable guest appearances from artists like Lil Durk, Polo G, and Dreezy. Tracks such as Why He Told, How It Go, and I Am What I Am highlighted Von's artistic range and lyrical depth. The album achieved significant success, climbing to number 5 on the Billboard 200 and number 3 on the top R&B hip-hop albums chart, marking it as Von's most successful release to date. On December 14, 2020, just a month after King Von's passing, Funkmaster Flex premiered the official video for Lurkin on his YouTube channel. This marked King Von's first posthumous appearance in a music video, though the track itself was originally released on October 22, 2020. Later that month, on December 24, 2020, Lil Durk dropped his album, The Voice, as a tribute to King Von. The album cover prominently features Von alongside Durk, and Von is also featured on the track Still Trappin'. In a February 26, 2021, interview, King Von's manager revealed that the late rapper had recorded over 300 unreleased songs, enough material for about 10 albums. They plan to release this content gradually with the family's approval to preserve and honor his legacy in the years to come. On February 4, 2022, Von's management team announced a new album titled What It Means to Be King. The next day, February 5, they released the promotional single Don't Play That, featuring 21 Savage. The track, produced by Kid Hazel, showcases the duo exchanging verses, and its official music video debuted on February 9, 2022. Following this, a second single, War, was released on March 2, 2022, accompanied by a visualizer video. Both tracks saw commercial success, peaking at numbers 40 and 63 respectively on the Billboard Hot 100. And that brings us to the end of today's video. We hope you found it engaging. If you want to stay updated on more stories about remarkable, famous people, make sure to subscribe to our channel, All Profless, and turn on the notification bell. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again soon.